Won't say that too long. Been dreading a hill start. So, plans for today then. Gonna go up the hill. I want to get some nice shots of my bike, pictures. Put on Facebook and YouTube and all the rest of it. Be nice to have them. Haven't actually got any real good nice shots of this bike yet, so I would have put money on them turning red at that moment. So this will be the first time I've been up the hill on my own. I'm not particularly worried. Oh, look at that. There's quite a lot of traffic today. I wasn't expecting quite so much. Although I don't know why I wasn't expecting quite so much, because getting in and out of Fareham is a nightmare. Well, Gosport. Getting in and out of Gosport through Fareham is a nightmare. Looks like we're going slow for the next bit then. Do you reckon his name's Leo in front? Traffic, traffic, traffic. Horrible. Hate traffic. Like that police car though. Told you. Every time. They've been green for what? How long? I don't know. Ah. Damn red lights. Never mind. I'll be editing the majority of this out because this is such a boring... Why does anyone want to sit and watch someone sat in traffic? I mean, unless you're RJ, Royal Jordanian, and a bit of a whiz at filtering, then no one wants to watch you sat in traffic unless you're him. Let's be honest. Traffic is terrible today. What on earth possessed me to come out? Wow, it's good while it lasted, wasn't it? All of 15 seconds. Yes. No. Yes. Yes, come on. He's doing it. Green lights. Turned out to be quite a nice day. I was looking outside the window this morning and I was thinking I want to get out, but it looks a bit dark. Bit overcast. I was checking all the weather forecasts and they all said it's going to be cloudy and not great until about, well, all day really. Although they had predicted that there was we'd get a bit of sun today, but so yeah, I'm still waiting for my bits to arrive for my bike, but then it's only been what, 3 days since we ordered. I'm hoping they're going to be here today so we can put them on tonight, because that would be a nice way to start a weekend, having a bike with new clutch springs, hopefully runs a bit better, and new magneto and all the rest of it, so I don't have to charge my battery up at all this weekend, and it's going to want another gear in a minute, yeah. So yeah. I'm not betting on there being many people up here, what with it being a Friday and everybody being at work, but you know what, I've got a time off school, so I'm going to enjoy it while I've got it, and the nice weather as well. Got to enjoy it while we've got it, because it's not going to last for long. This is England. You're having a laugh. I'm getting overtaken. I'm not pulling over for him. got just as much right to be on this road as they have. He's clearly in a hurry to get somewhere though. That's not 40. It's really windy up here today though. Really windy. You can feel it. That's what I'm blaming my dramatic loss of power on today. Cool. Yeah, that is proper windy today. Really proper windy. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best of ideas. I didn't quite realise how windy it was going to be. Can't really see much today either. But then on the news this morning I seen that there was smog predicted coming in over well, the south of England, I guess, from France. But it's just a bit windy up here today. But look at that, that is smoggy. Just glad I got no one behind me. I'm quite struggling in this wind. I do like coming up here though. I like seeing all this military stuff. It's nice to see it all still here. Oh, that is nice. What is that? Let's see. Too busy concentrating. Roundabout time. A few bikes up here. Well, that was loud. But the weight of that bike's probably better to ride that up here today on a day like this. And this thing is, because I just feel like I'm going to get picked up by the wind. Cannon. It's quite a nice view actually, isn't it? Can be. Quite a nice picture. Cool. Well, I'm starting to think I'm nearly done it. Don't own anyone. Just thought I'd come for the ride. It's not bad. Nutters down there sunbathing. It's freezing. Need to get new badges, mate. Let's get a running first. Tempted to pull them. They're the sticky reproduction sticker things. Because the reproduction Met ones are well, 50 quid I believe. So I'm buying them as well. I was waiting for them to come down a bit in price so that I could buy them and not have to worry about how much I'm paying. But since it looks like they're not gonna, they might not come down a great deal more. Great, I'm gonna be stuck behind a tractor, aren't I? But yeah, since it looks like they're not going to come down a great deal more, well, I'll put my phone in there, numpty. I might have to just buy them for the 50 or whatever it is, pounds. Do have a wee soon, so I'm going to think I'm crazy. Big old lorry. don't fancy getting too close behind him. Wonder what's in there. Fuel and lube. So maybe oil or something, I guess. Well, I'm happy with them pictures. The 2 or 3, well 2 I think I got. But I want to see if the beach has any more, there's a bit better opportunities today, because it might be a bit brighter down by the sea, although it might be just wishful thinking, to be honest. He's going to be kicking up some stuff in off that road. Oh, that was nice. I don't know what that was. Quite like that. It's very windy. Very windy. Very, very windy. So yeah, didn't have any revision classes on today in school. Got some next week though. I have to go to them. Because obviously it's, as our school keep reminding us, 15 school days left, I believe, till exams begin. And it's a bit like, I mean, I don't think the first exam is one I'm sitting. I think it's drama or something. But scary enough, because it's not a great deal of time after that our science exams start, and that's what I'm really getting a bit panicked about, especially chemistry, because we've just had a teacher leave, which isn't good. It's so close to an exam for year 11 class, but never mind. But physics, we did biology last year. I didn't do so great in that, but I need to get a good grade in physics, because I'm carrying that on at A level, hopefully. Of course, that's dependent on my grade. In GCSE level, but I'm also doing maths and that sort of thing at A level. It's going to be a hard 2 years, or however long it is. 2 years. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this MotoV logging. It's quite good fun, although I haven't really spoken much about myself, other than, well, this video, I guess. I don't know why, I've not really had a great deal to say about myself. I'm not just going to spurt out my life story on camera. I suppose it'll come gradually, as and when stuff happens. But like I said in the description of the last video, can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but it's actually a lot harder than you would think, than I thought before I started this. It's actually a lot harder to talk a load of nothing to a camera in a helmet. There's something about it, it just feels a bit odd. It's almost like people can hear you. And obviously they can't until it goes on YouTube, but it does feel that way. Unless you've actually tried it, you can't. It's one thing doing it without a camera and doing it with a camera. Like without a camera, you might think, oh yeah, I should be able to do this, but because I did, definitely, I did it without a camera and thought, yeah, I can manage this. What's the big fuss about? But it really is harder than expected. But you see how with all the vloggers, don't you? They start off and not a great deal to say about anything, and then of course they get better and better until they're where they are now, which is great. I mean, the reason, this is the other thing I was going to cover in this video, the reasons for MotoV logging, there's a lot of them, and for me, what stands out most for me is the fact that it's a community. From what I've seen, especially ones local to me, it is a community. They organise so many events together, and well, I know there's one coming up on Saturday with Spicy Red Renner. been hearing about on their videos, and it's really nice. It's something that I would want to be into. Like a group of riders that you could just go out with and help each other, whether that be parts or whatever. It's just nice to have people who share the same interests as you, hobbies as you, and willing to ride with you and have a laugh and fun and games, really, isn't it? So that's primarily, I suppose, what I got into it for, seeing the comradeship between them all and the way they're all helping each other. And how am I in 4th gear? Well, where's 4th gear gone? More to the point. That is not 4th, that's 3rd. I'll have a check in a minute when I get to the lights. Feels like my 4th gear's got up and walked away. Might have something to do with my clutch, to be honest. Right, let's feel, shall we? There's 2nd, there's 1st, there's neutral. I'd always wonder what it must look like to other people when they see someone talking to a camera. Yeah, what it must look like and what they must be thinking about it. Cool, yeah, that's fine. I'm getting confused, I am. Getting confused, confusing myself. Now, home first, for a wheel straight down the seafront, have a wee there. See how I feel. Yeah, that's the other thing about me. Bladder of a Barbie doll. Numpty. There's 1st. It's not a good sign, is it? Don't look like my neutral light's coming on. Hope that don't mean my lights aren't working. Checking a little one. Just by beeping the horn. If it beeps, it beeps. If it don't, I'm going home. Quite simply. Right. Unfortunately, my plans have changed yet again. Due to a dead battery. All the more reason to be happy and excited for my magneto and all getting here. But there's not a lot of point me recording anymore now, because I'm not exactly riding anywhere. So take care, ride safe, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.